Hello, hello. I'm here again. I'm going to try to do part 4 of the video that we're looking at, the end of the series, We're All In for 2024. I just uploaded it and forgot to put the date, and so it's just going to come up, and it doesn't really relate to anything that's going on. It's the wrong time, but I just checked, and you can't really take them off once you put it on. So it'll just come on up random. So I'm going to do it again just so that it will relate, and then I'll schedule it for the right time. And at least if someone is following part 1, 2, 3, 4, they will get this review series at the right time. Okay? So I'm drinking my lemon water, and the soundscape in the background is it's called a Waterfall in the Forest. That's cool, right? It's called Waterfall in the Forest. So we're doing this series, and it's a review series. This is the end of this series, the 4th part, as far as I know. And we're all in for 2024. So I'm just going to go through what the parts are. So we shared in part 1, needing to think on things and think on how God wants us to make where we are better, because this is a small version of the world, So we got to work where we are. And Isaiah 4 reminds us not to fear. God will help us make where we are better, because we will he will speak to us. And so then we moved on and shared on part 2, and we shared having a vision of what it looks like for us to get ready, to do God's wishes, to improve things where we are. What does it look like? And we talked about, hey, the most important thing, one of the most important things, is getting our rest, deep sleep, and that means you have to get to bed and sleep for a while to get to that point of what they call REM, to get deep sleep, so that God will come into us and connect with our spirits, we that believe that he exists. And Proverbs 16 shared, God will direct our path. So as we go into this deep sleep and he connects with us, he directs our path. So then we moved on to a share part 3, and we shared, yes, we're all in for 2024. We decided we're all in. We're all in. Yeah, we're going to do this, And so the thing that we talked about or shared about that was so important is having a loving heart. And we also said we have to get orderly. We know what order is. If we don't, we can talk to people about it, but we've got to get our lives in order. And we'll talk about this a little more. It is something that we have talked about before, about cleaning our area and all kinds of things that make for orderly scheduling, so we're not late all the time, all that kind of stuff. Being orderly, that's important to do the work, God's wishes. And also we have to connect and partner with God, who will bless us, allowing us to be a blessing to others. But we got to do what we got to do to get blessed by the Lord, so that we can help others. They're called the least of God's people. So basically we got to do right to help God's others to do right, and to see right and feel right when they're around us. That's basically the message. And it's the Sunday morning message on Thursday. We thank God for all these possibilities, and we really are trying really hard to eat healthy and work out and stretch, walk, whatever we can do. And we're so happy to be able to get through 4 parts of this series, and know that we love you, and we'll be back the next time for a new series. And it's just a pleasure to share time with you. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.